That ain't it. Oh.
So Mookie's laughing. But I think we should.
No, we shouldn't. We should not address the elephant in the room. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's just move the fuck on. We're good.
I don't necessarily want to move on. I was the one who was insulted and offended.
First off, as we have stated numerous times, in order for you to be offended, you have to care.
I care deeply.
Oh, okay. I want you to keep that same energy. I want you to keep the same energy. It's giving I'm a liar.
It's not. It's giving you have deeply offended me.
All right. Go ahead and spew your fake offension. I don't know. I was going to make up some shit. Go ahead.
But is it fake?
Just a little bit.
Let's unpack this.
Let's do. Go ahead, brother. I'm here.
Since you have known me to have grown my antenna to the gods, has that not been a point of contention?
Touche. Continue.
To include the racial / ethnic makeup, because of how said thing grows also. And then you would like to use a racially insensitive remark to identify my avatar's appearance. Is that not exactly what happened?
I plead the fifth.
Which means you're guilty. And since we're not in a court of law, you technically cannot plead the fifth because you're not going to incriminate yourself. That's what the Fifth Amendment is, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm incriminated. If I say yes, I incriminated myself.
But we're not in a court of law.
Aren't we? Aren't we always? Aren't we always?
You know what? I'm not doing this with you today.
Aren't we always in the court of law? Law be lawing every day.
Law be lawing every day.
Law be lawing every day. I get on TikTok every day and there's like 1 million fucking lawyers on TikTok. So the law be lawing.
Okay, so since Mookie wanted to jump out the window and offend me prior to getting on the podcast.
Oh, so you're going to offend me?
I'm not going to offend you. I'm going to inquire. Do you have on a hood nigga sweatshirt or do you have on a Bill Cosby sweater? Let's go, bitch. You want to offend motherfuckers?
Oh my God. That was hurtful, brother. Hurt my feelings.
Oh. It don't feel good, do it. Oh.
That was hurtful. That was hurtful and deplorable, sir.
Just getting insensitive all around out this motherfucker.
I'm gonna cry when we get up the podcast.
Right now, bitch.
Oh my God. Oh, that was a good one. He said the Bill Cosby a hood nigga sweater. I was like, I don't know how to feel about what you just said. I don't even know how to respond.
Like, wait, what do I have on?
It was like real shit. I was like, I had to look. I was like, I think the Cosby sweater I think it needs, if it had multiple colors, I would go with. So never mind. I guess I just answered your question then, huh? Anyway, can we move on? Do you even did the introduction yet? Let's move on.
Oh, how has it been? It's been a while since we broadcasted. It hasn't been a while since. Just listen, people. Me and Mookie have still talked, and we talked about bringing y'all a podcast. Probably,
we were supposed to do it Saturday.
Look, we have talked about bringing you a podcast almost every day since the last podcast. It just hasn't happened.
Oh What happened Saturday?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing. We just didn't do it.
We didn't, did we?
Yeah. And then Sunday was the day we didn't talk about it because then we was like, oh, we're gonna do it on Monday. It was like, nah, fuck that. And then we was Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, we gonna set up? No, nope.
Yeah. Then today's Wednesday, so I don't. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. It shit happened.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, and shout out to everyone who has asked me like when the podcast is coming today.
You'll get it when we put it out. That's when you'll get it.
I didn't say that, Mommy. Mookie said that.
You know what? In my mind, before I said it, I thought to myself, I should just shut the fuck up. That's what I said in my head. But my mouth was like, nah, don't be no bitch. It was like, don't be no bitch. Say it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tough talk. Go ahead. Do your tough talk. Come on, it's lit.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna back off that square all the way. I'm gonna sit my ass down and I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Do what you was doing. Motherfuckers just gonna wait because motherfuckers can't press me to do shit. I brother me. Where's that energy at?
that energy died when you said who asked.
She's not the only person that asked, but she's the person I knew. You'd be like,
look, if you would say, well, there's only two other people that you could have said that would have elicited the same response. Anybody else, they can go straight to hell. That's what it is. There's only two other people besides your mother that will elicit that response from me. They know who they are. There's no need to get into it. Everybody else can kiss my ass. So for future reference, whenever I say everybody can kiss my ass, it excludes those people. So just for future reference, whenever I say some off the wall shit, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to everybody else. Okay, just so a little separation of church and state. There you go. So there you go. I knew it too. I knew it before I said it. I don't know why I fucking said it.
The setup was real.
It was too. I knew it. I knew it too. I should have just shut my fucking mouth.
You got hung up on the rim. Boom.
I started feeling. I was like, I got this. No, bitch. All rim. It was like that Grant Hill commercial when that dude tried to. Nope. Rejected.
No.
Oh shit. Damn, I ain't got nothing to drink either. Fuck.
I'm sitting here with a 44-ounce horchata in front of me.
Man, I fucking hate you. I'm gonna have to make sure I get up on the break. I'm gonna give me some.
Ain't no breaks out here, B. Fuck that. We living.
We out here living. We living rough.
Yeah, so I don't know. Fuck if I know. Oh man. What was for dinner today?
I ate flautas and nachos with queso, beef nachos and queso.
Sounds kind of tasty.
It was delicious. There's nothing left of it. It was delicious.
That explains why you have on a large sweater to hide the stains that you drip down your shirt.
You avoided the fat joke by saying another fat joke, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. You know what? I'd have much rather you just call me fat at that point.
Just talk about you shoveling food, dribbling down your shirt.
Like, because that's what everybody pictured that shit was like, yeah, that fat motherfucker fucking probably had food falling. God damn it. I hate this podcast. See, this is what happened when we don't pod in a long period of time. And I hate this. That's my fault. Next time I'm gonna keep the consistency up because every time we don't pod it's like he has all this, and it's crazy because we talk every day. It's like he gets on the podcast, he's like all this ammo he has built up. Like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do to you?
Oh man.
What the fuck did I do to you?
Oh.
Damn, there ain't nothing in this motherfucker. I'm thirsty as fuck.
Back in the day, you know.
Move on. Move on. Move on.
Like this.
Move on.
Out here eating air sandwiches and imaginary burgers.
Having jam sandwiches. Jam the bread in your mouth. Shut the hell up.
You better only take one piece of that bread and fold it in half.
Who fuck you think you are? You think you special? You got 2 pieces of bread? Hmm?
One person. Fuck you. What do you mean you don't eat the crust? Where'd you get that shit from?
Oh, where do you see that shit? Oh my god.
Fuckers out teaching you bad habits, huh? I didn't raise you like that. Come on, I don't eat the crust. Since when?
Fuck you think you are, You done moved out and got bougie. What the fuck? Wait a minute.
Oh.
Anyway. Anybody want a dog?
Everybody wants dogs.
Anybody want one? I give it to you.
They don't want your
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. First off, he's not large. He is a medium build. I couldn't even finish this. Oh.
Did y'all just see the lightning flicker?
He only eats once.
Dinosaurs only ate once too. Then they slept for a while.
Anyway, and we got some shit to talk about today. So let me get off.
Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. 17.
I know, right?
Actually, it is. No, it's probably more like 12 minutes in. Because we was having all types of technical difficulties and you were insulting me.
First off, I didn't insult you.
What happened?
I said something you didn't like.
Racial term.
I didn't call you. I said why you look like. Oh, the more I said it, the more I was like, that's just wrong either way. I just fuck it. Yep. I'm racially insensitive. Fuck it. I said it.
Here you go. Own that shit.
I said it. Fuck it.
Because overt is much better than covert.
That's true.
Like I like the grand old party conservative racism, not this liberal racism.
Yo, why did that make sense though? Because it's true. Oh man, I hate these new racists. I hate them. Be racist. Like, don't
just own it.
Yeah, don't be like, oh, I have black friends. Oh my god, what?
I got Confederate flag toilet paper. Like, just go ahead and tell me. Just
let me real shit. Just let me know. The way I can live. I'll be like, okay, cool. You're racist.
Daddy owns slaves, and I'm mad I can't be him. Huh?
What did he say? Oh man.
We own slaves. You motherfuckers better be grateful we brought y'all here.
Right. Like, damn.
You're running around with goddamn fig leaves covering your genitalia.
I'm all about it. Like, I'd rather know than have to get, because I'm gonna assume you're all racist anyway.
Right, you're racist until you prove otherwise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, until you say you're a racist,
you a stone cold Ku Klux Klan,
like grand wizard, fucking like that's where you are. I don't
prove otherwise. And then when you make that one mistake, you go back to the
oh yeah, like you you're never that far. You're never far removed from going way back to where the fuck you were. Like one wrong word, one slip up.
Out the box.
Look, you simply have a foot out. Like you're still in there, but your foot is out, and you can easily lift that bitch and put it right back in.
It's like when you take shit out the box, but you flip the lid upside down to put it in the lid so you don't lose it.
That's where you are. That's where y'all are. Big fuck exactly. Exactly.
You're a racist until you prove otherwise. Fuck that.
Yeah, I can say whatever you want to.
Yep. You got what? Look, it's like if 80 killer animals is running at you.
I ain't got time to figure out which one ain't gonna fuck you.
Oh, nope. It was a pack of wolves, but all of the wolves wasn't gonna get you. You're right. But I don't know which ones were.
I ain't got time to try to figure out which one is not a predator. I gotta go.
Like them 20 wolves that was gonna just stay back. I don't know who y'all are.
I gotta go. I'm running from all y'all motherfuckers.
Got y'all on my sights.
Oh man.
Oh, so Mook, I don't know. We haven't really discussed it in any real way. Have you been staying abreast of Andor?
You know what? Damn, I'm behind. I'm at least
behind 2-3 weeks behind.
Yeah, because I watch. I might
watch Prison Break.
No.
3 weeks.
Damn. Moving on. 3 weeks behind. God.
Moving on. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. They're setting it up. It's happening.
It's going where it needs to.
The worry and concern and the sacrifice in certain people and Mon Mothma, like we know she's not gonna
You're right.
bust it because we know she is part of the Senate when they're talking yada yada yada. The moving and shaking is fucking actively happening. We know Saul is who Saul is, and we know his whole backstory. So yeah, it's happening, and we know what happens to Cassian Andor too. So we know he's not gonna die either.
Yeah, I mean, I need to catch up. I've been look. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been on video game mode. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's not the case for me either. But you
have a little bit more. Look, you get a little bit more time than I do.
I wouldn't say a little bit. I'd call it a lot.
Look, it was like, let's not beat around the bush, bitch. I got a lot of time. Yeah, so I've been on video game mode. So I need to get back into my TV shows. I gotta find a balance because there's more TV shows about to come out, and I gotta fucking figure this shit the fuck out.
Oh, you know what we have not discussed? The Black Panther.
Oh, yes. I suggest everybody go see the movie if you haven't seen it yet.
Fuck if y'all see the movie or not. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I wasn't saying like we weren't going to talk about it. I was saying they should go watch it because we're about to Look, hold on. Let me tell y'all like this. If y'all don't want to see, y'all don't want no spoilers, I suggest you pause it, fast forward past this shit, and then resume where we stopped because it's about to get talked about.
For the rest of the pod, and there will not be any part. So this might be the episode you want to skip. For the rest of the pod, if I feel like it.
Look, I tried, y'all. I tried to help you.
Hence, in little words, it says the Black Panther.
But
what it says is Wakanda forever.
I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was great for me.
It was a good movie. It was not Black Panther, but
it wasn't. I like how they made they really have you thinking. They really have you rethinking the
people sniffling, crying like little bitches.
Okay, that was weird. Let me tell you.
Boseman, fucking T'Challa, Black Panther. It you know what? It wasn't heart-wrenching in reality. It was heart-wrenching because other people's heartstrings were getting tugged.
There you go. I thought it was I like how they did it. I like a tribute to I don't want to say the Black Panther. I think it was more of a tribute to
Chadwick
Boseman. And that's where I looked at it. People were mad because it was like no. You got to look at it as the tribute to Chadwick Boseman. It wasn't the Black Panther. It wasn't T'Challa. It was Chadwick.
It was T'Challa too.
Now I don't think it was. That's why I didn't get emotional, because I was like, yo, it was Chadwick. He died.
Well, I wasn't
getting
because it's a movie and the nigga was already dead.
But... And that's what I'm saying. It was like, yo, thank you. You brought Black Panther to me. I appreciate it. Thank you for what you did. Recast Black Panther. God damn it. Recast T'Challa. Fuck you. I know they did, and it was beautiful. I was the only Black person in that movie theater, and I ain't gonna say I was the only Black person, but I was the only one that fucking cheered when they brought out.
But you're from where you're from. You are where you are. Yeah, the camera is going back and forth. That dog is huge.
Show your fucking face.
Back and forth. That fucking animal is gargantuan. He didn't even bump the camera. He was just walking across the floor.
You know what's sad is that he really was just walking.
Huge. Ooh, buddy. That fucking dog.
Ooh. He was really just walking. He just walked too close. Anyway, fuck you. Anyway, fuck y'all. Anybody that say some shit about my dog, kiss my ass. I fucking stand by it.
Yeah, don't talk about his dog. Talk about his dinosaur, Jurassic Park.
Anyway, we was talking about the whatever fuck we was talking about. T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. So,
but let's you know what? Let's spoiler alert, motherfuckers. Opening, fire from the opening. No bullshit. Fucking. So now I can finally like absolutely address it, because I heard some people talking about the trailer, and a lot of white folks who reviewed the trailer was like, they were talking like the fantasy world of Wakanda, celebrating death, wearing white and dancing. And I was so confused, because then I was like, how fucking out of touch with niggas are you fucking white folks really? Because second line, like this is common in the Black community here. What the fuck are y'all talking about? It was so weird to hear people think that it was expressly done to
it was
imaginary place white people are like bro, no, that's how they view it, like, you know. And I say they, but you know, we're all included. Just, you know, some of us don't do the funeral thing all together, but by and large, most fucking Black communities, we ain't all somber and you know, there's jokes being told at the wake. Motherfuckers is laughing about the funny shit. Motherfuckers is dead. Motherfuckers is dancing. Motherfuckers is bringing tasty vittles. Mm-hmm. The whole fucking shebang.
Motherfuckers laughing, joking, partying, drinking afterwards.
Who made the potato salad? Like, who made that?
You definitely don't eat everybody's potato salad.
Is that Aunt Bussie's potato salad? No, her dog. I eat that shit. Why is that even here? Why is there big chunks of potatoes in the potato salad?
Wait, is that the bitch with all the cats? Nah, I'm good. Nah, bloody no. Is that the bitch that had the cat on the counter? Nah, she let her cats do too much.
Be on the counter.
Because you turn your back, them cats in the potato salad. Like, nah, I can't do that.
With that hard tongue thing.
Oh, this is a very real thing. Like,
oh yeah, we questioning everything. I'm telling y'all right now. I just put it out there. I'm putting it out there.
With the potato salad, you always question who made the potato salad.
Everything. I want to know. I mean, because I'm me. Because I want to know if there's swine in the greens.
See, that's another thing too. See, he's like me personally. It's always been the potato salad and the banana pudding. Anything that
I'm hardly eating nobody's banana pudding. I'm just putting that out there.
Man, well,
I'm putting that out. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there.
Yeah.
You hard pressed.
Man.
Family function. Number one, you hard pressed to get me to the family function.
That's number one. Let's start. Let's work our way. Let's start. Let's start at the top and work our way down.
And Mookie is correct because the first thing we are looking at is the desserts. Whoever brought desserts, we're okay. Whose peach cobbler is that?
Mm-hmm.
Banana pudding is that?
Mm-hmm.
That bun cake. Like there's questions.
You gotta know. You gotta know.
Like what type of pie is that? Oh, that's Uncle Larry. He married that white chick. That's pumpkin. That's not.
If I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all want to really piss me the fuck off, put a fucking pumpkin pie up there, and think that shit sweet potato. I'm fucking all of it up. If I bite into a pumpkin pie, I'm fucking losing it. I'm gonna wreck all this shit. I'm wrecking everything. Everything.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all, right? So listen, white people who don't know the secret, the only thing niggas eat from pumpkins is the seeds.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like beyond a shadow of a doubt, roasted pumpkin seeds, salted pumpkin seeds from out of the pack. Those things fire. Other than that, we don't know what pumpkins are for.
Man, I don't want no pumpkin spice
latte.
I don't want.
That's a big ass vegetable for me to only eat the seeds.
Like that's all I want.
Right. Like you're not convincing me to eat the pumpkin anything. Like like starve or eat this pumpkin pie.
I will die. I will fucking die. Do you hear me?
Can you just take the crust off for me? I'll eat the crust.
I'm gonna die because I don't even want to taste the crust because it's got pumpkin on it. I don't want nothing to do with that. They kiss my ass. I would eat pecan pie before I eat a pumpkin pie.
Oh, you're a hater if you're not eating the pecan pie. And I'm gonna tell you, right? So, right, my great uncle had a pecan tree. Yo, the dopest pecan pies I've ever had in my life was like my grandmother used to like forcibly make me slave in the yard to get pecans.
Oh man.
You
know, there are people that don't like pecan pie though. It's weird.
Ice cream on the side.
Oh my god, bro.
Don't fucking play with me.
Pecan pie is the shit.
Who made the banana bread?
Oh.
Yeah, who made the banana bread? I got questions. I got all kinds of questions. I got all the questions.
These are the two things you do not bring to a black person's like. Okay,
there's gonna be more. I'm gonna throw some out there because fruitcake he's gonna skip, and we re-gifting fruitcake. Play with me if you want.
All right, man.
That shit's getting recycled. Everybody in the family getting that fruitcake over the next 10 years.
There's a fruitcake that's still circling right now. I don't know who got it, but it's still circling around somewhere. Somebody got that fruitcake.
Pop the can off of that fruitcake, right? I bet you get it back within the next 10 years.
Oh man, don't bring no apple pie either. Like the only warm fruit pie is peach. That's it. Don't bring me no fucking apple.
I like apple pie, but it wasn't one of the staples. It's not like I don't know if it's because back in the day, like white folks thought apples was like great vegetables, so we weren't allowed to have them. So they stuck us with peaches and shit. So
maybe I don't know.
We don't want them fuzzy fruit, and then we fucking made it into a gourmet, and now everybody want it.
Now everybody in here doing their peach cobbler recipes, looking like fucking burnt feet. Yeah. Oh man, I saw this, bro. She tried to make a peach cobbler. Man, I wanted to reach through my phone and delete her whole. I just wanted to delete it for her. I just wanted to be like,
I be seeing shit online, you know, because I'm always fucking posting food and shit. Look, I be seeing shit online. I be thinking to myself, I don't want to delete. I don't want to delete your access to that. I want to delete you.
Well, you gotta go.
This. Why did you think that was okay? What exactly did you think you were going to accomplish by making what you just made? Like the gelatin with the pickles and the hot dogs. What the fuck are you doing?
What in your mind did you think that was a fucking excellent idea? Who dared you to be like, you You know what'll go good in this big ass clear Jello? Pickles, hot dogs. Yummy. Like I want to bite into some Jello with some fucking hot dogs. Man, y'all are weird. Stop doing weird shit.
Yeah, before I talk my shit, let me first state I am not a hater of ambrosia salad. First, but I am going to talk my shit because I've only decided to consume it when it was made by like one person, and it was super fire. But every other ambrosia salad I've ever seen is all bad. All bad. Y'all doing too much. I don't know how we got to ambrosia salad from the Black Panther, but
no, it's all good because D had to explain to me what the fuck it was. I'm not gonna tell you what I thought it was. But it looked
raisins, nigga.
I was like, what the fuck is ambrosia salad?
Raisins and cherries. What the fuck is that?
Man. And then he broke it down, and it solidified my fears even more so than what I thought it was. I was like, those things don't go together at all. Like, I don't like none of that.
No, I've had it. I've had it done well, but I don't think when I had it done well, it was made properly. It was made the black way. And, you know, it was fire. I was like, okay, this is dope. And I think it's more, I don't think it was actually ambrosia salad. I think it appeared to be ambrosia salad because it did not contain the proper ingredients for ambrosia salad. So it's fire. But if I go to somebody else's and I get a hint that this is actually ambrosia salad, yeah, I'm start flinging the shit across your room. A spoon, give me a plastic spoon, and just start fucking your walls up.
Oh, another thing, like not everything can be a casserole. Like, stop doing that shit. Like, stop.
You know, I didn't know everything was a casserole for a very long time. I thought specific things were tuna casserole, fire. Casserole, fire. There's some casseroles that are okay. Fucking sweet potato casserole to die for, bitches. Green beans, not so much. Don't try green bean casserole me.
Who the fuck came up with that shit? Like,
probably us, and then they took it from us, and then they
butchered it.
Put the raisins in it. It's cool. I ain't mad at y'all. Like, do y'all thing. I just know everything ain't, you know. Number one, the amount of prep time to make certain casseroles, to me, far exceeds just cooking the food.
Yeah.
The fucking food, yo.
That's just me trying to.
Certain vegetables taste better steamed. Just cook the vet.
Don't go all like
all in the casserole dish. Like, don't do it to yourself.
Doing all this extra weirdo ass shit. Like, just I don't know, man. I guess this does fit because, you know, Turkey Day is on its approaching, so I guess it kind of fits the do's and don'ts.
Oh, do understand I'm gonna be at the crib minding my business. Don't invite me nowhere.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
Swanson makes a fucking turkey dinner that is fire.
Who?
Swanson's.
Oh,
red box.
Oh yeah, I didn't. But yeah, I'm like, I've yet. Let me tell you, first and foremost, I hate all holidays. I don't know if I've ever said that, but yeah, I hate all major holidays, and it offends me when people ask me to come do shit with them. It fucking offends me to no end. Like, no, bitch, I don't want to do shit with you. I don't want to do nothing. I want to sit here, fucking cook my shit, eat my food, and sit my ass right here. Maybe watch football, but that's it. Fucking.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna come with me and my family?
I be wanting to respond. I just don't. I try to be as pleasant as possible with my no, but sometimes I be wanting desperately to say the most heinous shit that pops into my mind. Then I'd be like, you know what? Just relax. Just relax. Just hit him with the no. Hit him with the no. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm
You
like,
nope.
I'm like, you don't get the fuck out my face with your retarded ass request. Fucking idiot. What fuck make you think of it? If I said no the previous time, what the fuck make you think this time is gonna be different? No, I don't want to go. Oh, by all means, you can bring me a plate. Hey, you can bring me a plate.
It's risky.
Too risky, right?
That is not the goal.
It's not. I want to live. This is my first time trying this.
What is that?
Mountain Dew Code Red.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I never had. Oh, why would you? Oh, you know.
You're not gonna choke to death because your throat is dry, but you're not gonna enjoy that. I already know.
I didn't.
Bro, listen, but the purple shit, the pineapple shit, the mango shit, the obviously regular Mountain Dew, and the blueberry shit. The rest of them shits, the lemonade one is okay, but it has to be like super cold, damn near slushy. But that's because I'm not a huge fan of lemonade in particular. But
we did have that discussion once before too. I remember that.
Like I'm sorry, bro, because Code Red is a more energy drink than Mountain Dew.
It is.
Yeah, it's like Red Bull. You don't look like you're gonna be okay. You need to go get some water, bro. Get that fucking taste out your mouth.
It tastes like a Monster cherry flavored Monster. Yes. Yeah, it's like
that is not pleasant. Yeah, Code Red is not nice. Oh, you know what else is disgusting? The hot one.
I've never personally tried it, but I have heard horrible things about it.
I got some and I tasted just to confirm my suspicion.
Yeah, no.
I purchased a fucking 20-ounce hot one, and it required me to consume a 2-liter of regular Mountain Dew to get that taste out of my mouth. It was bad. I was feeling super bloated and I had to piss a lot too. Because it's Mountain Dew. So I could hear my heart beating. I could hear like actively hitting my fucking chest wall. It was bad. It was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like bad. Oh yeah, just so y'all know, I don't drink energy drinks because y'all motherfucking heart is gonna bust out of y'all chest one day. Y'all keep fucking playing with the goddamn energy drinks.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is real. I seen that video of that dude when his heart was fucking beating out his fucking chest.
See his shit, like right, drinking 4 energy drinks in the morning. What? Excuse me? Okay, weirdo.
Motherfucker heart was like, oh, that motherfucker was a monster. He was trying to get out his fucking body. He was like, brr.
Get this motherfucker some Valium. Stop his shit. Calm him down.
Like, you gotta fucking kill him because you gotta put that motherfucker in a coma.
That shit's crazy. But okay, so we're back on Black Panther, right? So
right.
You get the opening scene, right? Dope, fire, and then you get the opening of the Black Panther. Perfectly done. The ode to Chadwick, T'Challa. And really, I'm gonna say Chadwick, T'Challa for the explanation of it, because it's not just to Chadwick, because if it was just to Chadwick, they would have used other scenes from other things they had permission to use.
Yeah.
But because who's not going to get fucking permission? Like personally, I thought the like opening Marvel credits would have been dope because it was quiet. It didn't have the music. It didn't have nothing. It was
just him, and it was.
Imagine if they would have had T'Challa, Thurgood Marshall, Jackie Robinson, James.
Oh,
because that would have been a ode to fucking Chadwick. That would have been fire. And who the fuck is going to deny them the use of clips to put behind? Like, it's a Marvel movie. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, and then you get the white people in trying to go steal resources from places that they don't have no fucking business because they believe they have fucking carte blanche access to everything on the planet because it's theirs, quote unquote.
That scene was, bruh. Ryan Coogler, you incredible son of a bitch, you. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm sorry. Fucking say what y'all want. That shit was beautiful. That shit was beautiful. If it wasn't just like it was spot on. Spot the fuck on. White people think that they have access to do whatever the fuck they want to. They gonna steal, lie, pillage. I don't give a fuck.
So
not today, bitch.
You've encountered a new threat. Fire. It was fire. It was dope. Like, then the return, the dynamic between fucking Sori and Queen Ramonda, like that was fire. Even the first initial thing, like yo, like that's Nakia, answer the phone. Like, nah, bitch wasn't here for my brother's funeral. Fuck that hoe. Like all of that shit was fire. Like, cause that's kind of, you know, that would be the mood.
Yeah, it would be. Like, you not, nah, bitch, I ain't talking to you. Fuck you.
My assumption is you left for this reason. You haven't been back. I don't know. We haven't spoke. And then my brother gets sick and all of a sudden you not around. I feel some type of way. Now, all the shit that has to transpire for them to rectify that was necessary, because if you don't go through all of those things, you don't rectify shit. Right. Namor, because listen, all you motherfuckers who keep calling him Namor. Namor. He is a pre-established character. I don't give a fuck how dude pronounced the name on the movie. I get it. Mesoamerican, they're doing their thing, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Namor. Namor. I get it. That's his accent. I want y'all to know that. That's not his name.
Namor. No, bitch. Stop it.
But that's dude's actual accent, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you hear him, it didn't even faze me because I know I know his name more. I don't care how the fuck you say it. I know what it is. Like, it is what it is. You have a deep accent, brother. It's cool.
Pulling up on them on the beaches, fucking setting them alert. They was like, yo, like, well, hold up. Nigga, you didn't answer none of the questions I asked. I'm about to fuck you up. Like, then he was like, yo, seriously, y'all niggas keep playing with me if you want to, because I know some shit and we'll run up in your spot. And the threat was real. It was very real.
Yo, man, M'Baku said that shit best. He was like, you hear what they call him? These motherfuckers are willing to and they was
really ready to die for this nigga. Like, shit was fire. Personally, I don't think it should have been, and I'm gonna keep saying this, I don't think it should have been Wakanda Forever. I don't think it should have been a Black Panther movie. I think the movie should have been called Namor. And in calling it Namor, I would have settled for the 3 hours and 40-minute runtime as well. Do the movie exactly as you did it, but instead of focusing on, because it was not Wakanda Forever, if you take the time to remove all of that, because we know who the Wakandans are, we've already been introduced to them, period, point blank. Call the movie Namor, talk about Talokan. Give us the backstory of Talokan. Not just show the capital city, not just show him, not just show the couple warriors that run with him, show them so we can have an understanding of them like we have of Wakanda, because we have a full understanding of Wakanda because we watch them fight one another. We know that there are fucking different factions, different parts, different sections, because Talokan is not just that capital city where he's at. Like, they have an entire fucking community down there. Like, that's real shit. That part, that's like a plot hole, because you really only see him dialoguing with Sori and Riri, and then you see him dialoguing with his warriors. You see him popping up, and he takes Sori to the capital of Talokan. you don't have a true understanding that no, it's more than just that fucking capital city. It's just like Wakanda. Like Wakanda, the capital city of Wakanda is Wakanda, but you have the Riverlands, you have M'Baku and them up in the fucking mountains, who they hadn't seen in years. That's a whole big ass fucking place. That is fire. So hence when you see fucking Namor come down and rest in the throne, and then you see all of those motherfuckers, those people are representative of different fucking areas of the Talocan people. I think that could have been better explained personally, because you didn't have to focus on what you focused on. You could have stayed focused a little bit more on Riri, even though we're going to get all of her backstory in Ironheart, because she's going back. She'll be in Chicago, but she'll probably be between Chicago and MIT, like in her fucking Disney Plus series. We know she's going to build another suit because Sori didn't let her take the vibranium suit. So you will have the Mark III, because the vibranium one is the Mark II. So we'll, we know other things. So when the next time we going to see Namor? That's why you should have established Namor a little bit more.
We know he's there. I just don't, like you said, when are we going to see him again?
But don't get me wrong, it was still brilliantly done. Like his backstory, the mutant drop. Just so everyone is aware, he's considered the first mutant, not the very first mutant of all time, but he was the first mutant to appear in the comics, which is why they go out of their way to make that comic book reference. He is the first mutant. So obviously, motherfuckers like, what's the dude's name? I want to call him Babylon, but his name is not Babylon.
Oh, you talking about Apocalypse?
Here you go. Like,
me said Babylon.
Dude, I'm just sitting here like, why is Babylon in my fucking head?
Because I think that's when he was. I think that's when he was around during the Babylon times.
Yeah, it is. But like, so Apocalypse is the very first mutant. But dude been around since what, the 1700s.
Yeah,
he's doing this thing secretly, hidden with vibranium. And just so everybody knows, there are other deposits of vibranium on the planet.
That was dope. I don't know why. It was something I knew, but I don't know why hearing it, I was like, "That's." I mean,
because you're so used to being told about.
Yeah, that's why. Because I was like, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, I was like, why wouldn't there be other, like, what the fuck? Like, like I knew this. Why was I sitting here? I'm like, oh, no shit.
Yeah, so supposedly, I mean, because you got to remember, vibranium is the driving force behind the Eternals.
Yeah.
So you can safely assume that big ass man in the Indian Ocean that was going to become a Celestial has vibranium.
Why is that never addressed to?
Okay,
never mind. You're right. Never mind.
Let that be what it's going to be, that there's a man growing up out of in the Marvel.
Like, this shit. Like, he was still there. Like, I don't.
Nobody said nothing about it.
And that's pretty sad too, especially the way Marvel handles shit. Like, you would think they would have.
No. I'm not saying it's sad. I'm saying that they're not focused. We've gotten so much content that there hasn't been a need to address it. Like, because you keep thinking to yourself, like, they actually mention it in Miss Marvel because they're on that side of the world. But everything else we watched hasn't been on that side of the world.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
Right. So there wouldn't be a real reason to address it. Like, what, you think I'm about to talk about this big ass man when the Scarlet Witch is trying to destroy the universe? Like, I don't think that's a doable thing.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Other shit going on. This bitch jumping through the space-time continuum.
Yes, that does make sense. I guess that is true.
So, and what Spider-Man is really, localized to New York and wherever he's taking a field trip to. So,
why'd you say it like that?
Why was he in DC?
It was a field trip. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just how you said it. How did nobody know he wasn't Spider-Man though?
You're not answering the question.
I'm just moving past it.
What was the premise in the movie that he went overseas for? My point.
What you had made your point already. I didn't disagree with you.
Because you was like, why you gotta say a field trip? He ain't got no business nowhere.
I'm just listen. No one is disputing.
Have you seen people on the subway? He ain't got a bus pass. Seriously.
You're so aggressive with this. I'm just saying. I'm not disagreeing. Brother, listen. Brother, listen.
This nigga catches the school bus to school, misses the school bus, and then web slings to school, beats everybody there, and nobody's saying, bruh.
I understand.
Where you gonna meet me at? Uptown. Okay. Be there in 5 minutes. How? How, Sway? You ain't got the answer, Sway.
You're done. You're done.
That's a fact. That's all I'm saying.
You're done.
He just be miraculously popping up in places that he ain't definitely supposed to fucking be.
I mean, it is true.
Hence, he had to get the drop off. Remember, he got dropped off. Him and Ned, Aunt May dropped him off because he ain't got no license.
You good, bro? I didn't know this was such a trigger.
Well, I'm saying, bro, like at the end of the day, like, so the rest of the superheroes are adults and they can drive. This nigga is a kid. He's localized to his immediate area.
That's why he's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bingo. Like he's literally localized to his immediate area. And other than that, we haven't really seen anyone in the timeline that had to discuss the large man coming out of the Indian Ocean.
You went all the way around just to get that.
There's no reason to address the large man coming from the Indian Ocean. However, Val will definitely end up there because, you know, the Thunderbolts is clearly established, being put together. Oh, the Harrison Ford edition, because fucking what's his name died, kind of fire. Rest in peace to Kevin Conroy, Batman. We never addressed it.
We didn't. That.
That's the best Batman.
Bro, hands. You say.
Well, okay.
No,
the best character Batman. I'm still on Ben Affleck being the best Batman. I'm never backing off of Man Square. Because he is the physical, actual embodiment of what you believe Kevin Conroy to be.
Okay.
Right. Like the Batman that we love from Kevin Conroy is the reason Ben Affleck had source material.
Yo, Kevin Conroy, I mean, I grew up with him.
In every iteration.
Like, bruh, everything he is ever.
Every angry, old, reckless Batman, broken Batman, fucking Dick Grayson leaves to become Nightwing, fucking Jason Todd flips the fuck out, he thinks he's dead, becomes Red Hood, fucking Tim Drake, he has been Batman.
Video games, fucking every Batman video game that has come out, he has been the voice, except for, I think the origin one, I think.
Stop making them.
Yeah, now is.
Plus, you're gonna put Ben Affleck in them.
Now if you do that, I'm all about it. But fucking that shit was crazy. That one kind of stung. I don't really get upset over deaths of famous people.
I know well, but you know, but he was a stable.
Yeah, he was like that one was.
Batman was my favorite superhero, so now he can't be because Kevin Conroy's did.
Yeah, it kind of hits different when you. And then they was playing like I was watching some old shit when I was like, oh, dude, nobody's ever gonna have that voice.
Picture of Batman kneeling in front of Kevin Conroy's tombstone.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
Like that was a lot.
That was, man, yo, Kevin Conroy dying was funny. And he was young too. He was young. And then he did the live action on the what the fuck those crossover shows. You know which one I'm talking about. They do the Flash. There you go. He did a lot. He was Batman in there, and I was like, oh, I finally got this.
Right. It's real.
Yeah, it was great.
It was
Anyway,
a loss. The loss of Batman is a real loss.
Yeah, it was that one was real. Can't nobody really replace. You can't replace him.
Yeah, like when Adam was that, I didn't feel this way.
I did, and I enjoyed his.
Yeah, I like the boom.
Yeah, and it was fire, but
yeah, like that the real Batman just died. You know?
Kevin Conroy, fucking Batman animated series, Justice League, all the new Batmans, the fucking game, like, bro, he has steadily been.
He's Batman.
Steadily.
He's Batman. He's Batman. So, well, yeah. So you get them to go get Reed. That was fired. The whole scene chase fired. Dope. Watching the Dora Milaje, Okoye, not really the Dora Milaje since she's by herself, which was kind of dope because they're establishing her as a singular person, like losing Suri because she's getting her own show. Her getting her own show, they worked in the separation because she has to have a reason to leave the Dora Milaje, because considering the fact she did not leave the Dora Milaje when Killmonger became fucking king, you have to have a legitimate reason why she would not be in the Dora Milaje to have her own show. So they created one. It was fire. But her whooping the Talokan's ass and then them getting the fuck up, hot fire. Hot fucking fire.
She is a warrior.
Yes. Fire, super dope. King Ramonda and her dialogue together, that was more heart-wrenching than anything y'all motherfuckers could possibly imagine. I was like, oh my God, like she was so crushed that she got the boot. I was like, oh my God, Jesus, this is so horrible. Oh, I feel for her because I actually know what happened. Like, but for Angela Bassett, she didn't know. So it was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, shout out to Angela Bassett actually being in a Marvel movie and not being Storm as I've always wanted her to be, but still being African and a queen. They kind of got one over on me, and that's kind of I always wanted her to be Storm. Like when Halle Berry was Storm, I was offended. I was fucking offended. Like, why did you not choose Angela Bassett to become Storm? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Angela Bassett is fucking Storm. But then they found a way around it by making her the queen of fucking Wakanda. Fucking fire. Yeah. And then Angela Bassett going to go get Nakia. Great. Fire. Lupita, Nakia, listen, if you ever hear this, bitch, you are so fucking fine.
Oh my God.
Yo, chocolate.
Man, I don't know when you filled that ass out with them hips, girl, but god damn. She was
when she came on the screen, I was Wakanda forever. I was like, nigga.
I told D I'm mad that the fake fucking T'Challa got the fake hit that that pissed me off. I'm mad. Do you hear me?
I'm not saying nothing bad about the man because he has passed.
Now I'm talking about the character. I ain't talking about the man. I'm talking about the character. I don't associate Chadwick Boseman with T'Challa.
Nothing bad about the man.
He got to hit that, and I'm upset.
Ill on the dead.
I'm not speaking ill of the dead. I'm speaking ill of T'Challa.
On set with that and not fuck in real life.
I'd have been knocking her down.
I understand he's a married man. I get all of those things.
Man, ain't nobody married on set.
Understand. Yeah, bitch, that is Lupita Nyong'o.
Man, ain't nobody married on set. We all fucking single when we are filming, damn it. Once we yell action, I am single. Do you hear me? I have to get into this role.
And be looking up some shit and be like, oh, this is not the Wakanda ever I tried to download.
Oh man, I don't know what I just downloaded. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know what.
I'm gonna watch all of it. Is that?
No.
Oh my god! Like, oh, they got Jada Fire playing.
I can't with you right now.
Cherokee the ass is playing the.
I can't with you. I cannot do this with you right now.
Oh.
Oh my god. Anyway, Nakia, woman,
yeah, shout
fire,
out.
Fire. I don't know if you will ever come across this podcast.
Oh no, this is gonna be a look. This little section gonna have to cut out and be put on TikTok. So
I will put it. Look, I will find this specific part, and I'll be like,
for this.
I'm like, yo, and whoever's on my TikTok, y'all like fucking tag Lapita in this.
But I need you to know, bitch, you are doing something out here.
You are fine.
Oh, the promo shots and that dread. Oh, stop fucking playing with me. Okay, I got to move on.
When she was out there dancing,
I gotta move on. You gotta move on, bro. You can't
because I can spend all day talking about her.
We here all day talking about Lapita.
You're beautiful, beautiful.
Look, seeing Nakia move like that makes Maz look better in Star Wars, nigga.
Oh,
I'm not playing with you. That shit is fire.
Nikita.
Yeah. So at any rate, that fire. Yeah, and then the next integral part is the attack and the death of Angela Bassett. I don't think have I ever watched Angela Bassett die in a movie?
She never died. I don't even think she was happy with dying.
Right, like, but I guess in this sense, because she comes back from the ancestral plane, is kind of, I guess I could agree to die in Wakanda because I can always come back from the ancestral plane. But I don't ever think I've seen Angela Bassett die in anything.
She hasn't.
Even when Ike was whooping her ass in that limo,
she fought back. Like every movie Angela Bassett has ever been in, she has survived. She has lived. But then again, she's never been in. Let me make sure. I'm thinking she's never been in no action type movies.
And she's a cop in that one show. What are you talking about? Yeah.
That's a TV show.
I don't know. Hey, Angela Bassett, shout out to you. Fire. Excellent role. Beautifully done.
She played that shit to perfection.
Yes. She is the queen, period. Yeah. She's so and Tina Turner.
I'm trying to think what else has she been in that was action. Well, anyway, I'll think about that later. She's been in so much shit. I'm pretty sure she's played an action role somewhere down the line.
I'm glad you weren't Storm. Now I'm glad they made you the Queen of Wakanda. Yep, I knew you was about to do it.
I had to because it was gonna fuck with me. It was gonna fuck with me.
So then we get to Sorry, going to the ancestral plane. Super fire. Michael B. Jordan killed it as Killmonger. Perfection personified. The perfect scene. I just feel like it could have been longer. I thought they should have had more dialogue. I thought he should have further expounded upon his position and told her some things. And I get the concept of, you know, her backing off her square because that's what you good niggas like to do because y'all want to be part of Master's world. But Killmonger is always going to be right, and it is what it is. I took it there. I'm sorry. I apologize for my outburst.
I'm sitting up here. I was like, I'm like, wait, what did I miss? Look, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I'm just sitting up here scrolling. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, listen, y'all need to go back. Y'all need to watch the first Black Panther, and y'all need to just listen to what Killmonger is saying, and then y'all will all have a better understanding. And then watch Wakanda Forever, and listen to what Killmonger is saying. And then add that to what Namor is saying. and then add that to what Queen Ramona is saying at the fucking council with the delegates, and then couple all of that with the zeal and zealousness and the lust for resources from places that don't belong,
the colonizers
that be, because it's super representative, and that's what they're doing. So you feel how you feel about it. Feel how you feel. Fuck you. Anyway.
Because I'm gonna tell you, Namor's speech.
If Killmonger, if Namor would have came about the water when Killmonger was there, we'd be having a whole nother conversation. He'd be like, "Oh, bet, bro."
Ben, y'all colonizers would be done for. You hear me? All that challenge shit is over.
Is this your king?
Oh my god, bro. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, that was hot fire. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah. Oh, the end credit, mid credit scene necessary. Just so all y'all are fully aware, right? So the original story of T'Challa, he was not raised in Wakanda. They are rectifying that storyline and also pairing him and making him old enough to be part of the future Young Avengers and the MCU going forward, which almost guarantees we will get the T'Challa marriage to Storm.
And that's what y'all been complaining about. So now y'all get it. So shut up.
Oh, and let me take a second to stand on my soapbox. You motherfuckers thinking y'all deserve representation in a movie that y'all did not fucking create. And you'll figure out who the y'all is when y'all get to you. Fuck y'all. Y'all out of y'all fucking minds. There's no fucking way that the thing that y'all think y'all should be able to change has already been changed to accommodate modern ideologies. Highly fucking problematic. Y'all have lost y'all motherfucking minds. Keep y'all letters to fuck to yourself. We don't want to see it in every fucking thing. We don't need it. It is not necessary. It is not a fucking requirement. Say what you will. That is not fucking required. So much so that the change that was made to the Dora Milaje to begin with was to appease modern sensibilities, because they are his faithful fucking concubines to the throne. So you got the change and making them simply warriors. Y'all asking for too goddamn much. Stay the fuck out of our content. Period. Numerically speaking, you don't deserve equal representation. You deserve representative representation. It's not everywhere, like you assume. Bitches. And with that, the end of the movie. You okay, Mook?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
Just go let it be.
I was like, I'm gonna tell you, what are you talking about? I ain't even paid. Look, I was oblivious to it.
You know what? I accepted it when I seen it. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. That was cute. But the problem is, these motherfuckers that got online and they're fucking actively complaining that it wasn't enough. The fuck you mean it wasn't enough? The fuck you think you get? Why do you think you deserve more than that? What did you do to make said content? Did you create said content in any way, shape, or form? Because the creators of the content made them bitches concubines. Period. End statement. And then we changed it. Like modern sensibilities, you probably don't want to have the African king. It is going to upset feminists all over the world if this man has these faithful concubines who are warriors and dedicated solely to him and only live amongst themselves, and they just fucking will put their life on the line for him. That's problematic. So let's just make them warriors. That was good enough, bitches. End statement. Anything else, y'all asking for too goddamn much.
Ooh.
Good shit from Baka.
M'Baku's great.
M'Baku,
He's the king. He's the king now.
Throne fire separating the Black Panther from the king of Wakanda is dope.
Yep.
Is larger than the idea of Wakanda.
I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That means little buck teeth T'Challa can come back and fucking fight for his spot. I love it. Love it.
What y'all gonna do
is recast that little boy.
That's that little motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking. I don't know if y'all tried to do it so he could. I don't know if y'all tried to throw him awkward in the beginning,
adorable, whatever. But
I don't want to see him grown up at all. I'm sorry, whoever you are, little boy.
The rest of the young Avengers are way fucking older than him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you are, little boy. I'm sorry. I mean, you got your money, but I do not want to see you as the child now. You got to come out with somebody better than that shit. I'm sorry.
You catch him up to like Patriots age.
Yeah, like that's why I'm like, you couldn't like the dude they picked to play Patriot, fucking fire.
Yeah, good choice. Like stature, Patriot, fucking Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, like.
But here you are, the fucking king of Wakanda, and this is what the fuck you. This is what you shovel at us. You.
But it's okay. They made it make sense, so I'm not mad. Like it's like because little dude's about 7, 8 right now. So you figure by the time they get around to making another Black Panther, he should be about 16, 17.
His face better change drastically.
I'm talking about in the Marvel timeline.
Okay. I thought you was talking about in general. Oh, okay.
No. Okay. Recast Baby T'Challa. Putting it out there. Recast Baby T'Challa. It was cute, like cool, bet, but nah, you need to be able to get somebody unless y'all about to take him right now and train him and build him up to become the Black Panther y'all need him to be. I don't want to see that. Like, no, hell no. Because he's gonna be T'Challa, but he's gonna have the power set of T'Challa's son, who's in the Young Avengers. And then you still have Tolson, the dude with the tattoos.
Yep.
Right. So like there's conflict of brewing, and you got to do this fast enough to keep the dude who played Namor relatively young enough to come back and fucking play Namor.
Oh, that is true. I forget these motherfuckers' age.
Yeah, age. Motherfuckers years out here. So
yeah, I be forgetting these motherfuckers. They be aging out here in real time. Because it take what 5, 6, 7 years for them to come out with a movie.
Oh, that shit! It's gonna take longer than that because the fucking movie slate has already been put there.
Oh yeah, damn, no shit, right?
It's already out. Like they mapped out the movies fucking 5 years ago, so a 10-year span of movies, and they didn't think they had access to Fox because they just got that 3 years ago. So now they have to throw in the motherfucking, how old is Storm going to be when you find her? And then that's how far we're going to have to time jump, or whatever needs to happen with Kang and going through the rings and the quantum and the whoop, and then we'll figure it out. But for right now, yeah, no, little dude, it's been real.
Yeah, no, not having that.
No, like we need 16 to 18-year-old T'Challa meeting Storm, and yeah, that's what we need. That's what matter of fact, we don't even want it. Is what we need.
Yeah, I mean,
that story has to be told.
Yeah, we've been clamoring about that since we seen Storm and we seen T'Challa. Not Angela, but I mean not Halle Berry. I'm talking about the
actual yes, actual
yeah. Since I said you need to fucking get on it. All right, we need this to happen.
So not necessity.
Yep, gotta do.
T.
Gotta make it happen. Got to.
Anything less would be unfucking civilized.
If they don't, man, that'd just be a big wasted ass opportunity.
Well, if they get too far and I don't get Storm and T'Challa, I'm done with Marvel altogether. I'm back on.
Are you really though?
Yes. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm done. Like, I'm not finna settle for no bullshit. That's weird. It's super weird.
We'll see, I guess.
I mean, you know how messy this storyline's gonna have to be? Like, and we can safely assume that the X-Men will be, some of them will be drawn from alternate universes, but some of them will obviously have existed. And when the Eternals stopped the thing and the explosion happened, it probably triggered some folks' X genes. Right, like, so they start manifesting. So, but we still need to see like Scott Summers and Jean Grey and Storm and T'Challa, and fucking, we know Wolverine is aged up, but he's supposed to be in relation to them. But no, you gotta have Storm and T'Challa on point. Like, no, I ain't selling for no Storm and no T'Challa. I'm not selling for that. That's weird.
I ain't selling for none of that shit. I want to see Storm and T'Challa.
Like, end statement.
Yep. I don't give a fuck about no Jean Grey, no Scott Summers. I don't give a fuck about no Sue and Richard. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
That sounded really mean.
I'm just saying what it is. Everybody was like, oh, Fantastic Four, Sue. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about them. I want to see T'Challa and Storm. Sorry, not sorry.
Never sorry.
What did I tell you? You think I'm fucking bullshitting? Hold on.
No.
I'll buy, bitch. Bye.
Stop fucking playing,
bye,
bro.
Bitch.
Stop playing.
Stop nothing, bitch. You hit that play button. See if I don't fucking.
I will.
Name a country in Africa.
Ooh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. I told you not to play that dumbass clip. I told you not to play. I didn't want to hear that shit.
Why do you have to do that?
No, we didn't. You know, some things could just be what it is.
No, it can't.
And then the shit was like, a win is a win. I was like, no, a win is it's not a win. It's not a win. That wasn't a win.
It was.
That was a failure. That was an epic failure.
I appreciate it.
No, fuck that. Oh, name a country in Africa. Oh, easy. Wakanda.
I loved it.
I'm glad you thought the shit was funny.
I thought it was great.
Whatever.
But you didn't think that was great?
No.
Okay. This is fucking hilarious.
It's not gonna be. I knew it. I knew it wasn't fucking gonna be.
Now listen, you only get to do this twice, so make it count.
Thoughts, Mookie? Mookie, thoughts? You don't have any thoughts on the video I just showed?
I really tried not to fucking. I hate myself. I fucking hate myself. I try not to laugh. Oh, that pissed me off. That shit pissed me off.
Why are you pissed off?
This shit was stupid. I really tried not to laugh. Oh my god! It says you only get to do it twice.
That shit was great.
Oh my god!
I thought that shit was great.
I'm glad you did. This shit pissed me off. I'm mad at myself.
Don't be mad at yourself, brother.
I'm better than that. I'm fucking better than that.
And that is why D does not swim in rivers and lakes. Y'all got that. Go ahead and keep holding that down. Because that motherfucking thing was big. Big.
The fuck was that? More importantly, where the fuck did it come from?
And this is a different one. Just keep fucking around in them rivers and lakes if y'all want to. I'm good on that. Thoughts, Mookie? I ain't thinking about shit. Nigga, I'm scared.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it wasn't no fish.
No, it was a fish, bro.
Nah, fuck you. Whatever.
Jesus.
I know what fish looked like, and that wasn't no goddamn fish.
So we've been trying to catch this little fucking mouse.
You're not gonna give in. You're not gonna give in to temptation.
What the fuck did they think was gonna happen? I'm so confused.
I think the mouse was gonna jump out the jar into the car with her. She was just showing her she caught the mouse.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I swear I be thinking I'm like, am I stupid? Like I really be thinking I'm the oh my fucking god. What the fuck are we doing here?
I feel like that woman had been alive too long to try that stupid shit. That's what I felt like. Are you gonna comment on it or are you gonna laugh, bro?
I'm just gonna look. I'm fucking crying. What the fuck was she thinking? What the? Oh my god! Oh, that bitch dead. I know she dead. She dead. Yo, she gotta be dead. There's no way in hell she survived that. Oh my god! Yo, play that shit again. Yo, play it again. Play one more time. Wait, I gotta look at it. Wait. Oh, yo, play that shit again.
That's how you, bro. You like that? You want to see the old bro get fucked up?
Yo, what the fuck was she thinking? Yeah, I thought she was finna ride it. Yeah, I thought she was gonna ride the bitch down, but it flipped on her. Oh my god! All right, I'm good.
You good now?
Oh man! All right. No more. That's it for me. Not laughing at none of this shit no more. I'm good. Solid. Let's go. Yep. See, I knew it wasn't gonna be funny no more. Here we
Watch
go.
the police illegally break into our home. There was a shooting in the area. We weren't home. They gave us for different reasons for doing this. But what we saw blew our minds. Two of their claims was that it was for our safety.
Metro Police, anybody inside? Sound off. We will find you. All right. Hallway left. You guys are clean up right. Living room right. Kitchen right.
Immediately, it feels like a training is being conducted.
Yeah. And keep holding there, PJ. Keep holding there. Yeah, got it. Here, I'm gonna clear underneath.
I'll let you be the judge.
Same thing, I'm gonna lift it up. Make sure nobody's underneath and there's no steps. Clear. Okay. Alright, PJ, keep holding. If we want, let's push forward. You go right. Anchored, we're gonna go through that closet up there. Okay, PJ, keep holding. Alright, on you guys. Go right, stay up there. Bridge is coming up. Okay, clear right here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and stop that right there. My immediate thing when it came to that shit was they holstered their weapons, so they knew there was nothing going on in that house. Like 4 cops came in, 2 holstered their weapons, and then they started picking up the couch. They never cleared the house. Unless that's the only room in the fucking house.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
No, we need your feedback, bro.
Nah.
Oh, defund the police.
That's not. There you go. That's all I got. That's all I got to say on it. If this ain't proof positive, then I don't know what is. Like real shit. If you can't look at this video and just see the utter stupidity, and you don't think these motherfuckers, and you think more money is gonna fix this problem, motherfucker just walked in, like D said, didn't clear shit. So they still were in danger as they were fucking picking up the sofa. Door was open. So if you had picked the wrong house, the person that you were looking for could have came over and shot all y'all in the fucking back. I don't know. It's the cops are dumb. I said this last podcast too. I used to think that cops were fucking intelligent. I used to think you had to be intelligent to be a cop. I really did. Now I see they're morons. They are fucking idiots.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Like, how you do not have to be smart. I can tell.
Okay, they came into the cell. He's on suicide watch. They jump him. They beat him up. He's providing no resistance. This is a gang-related attack, obviously. Look at the brutality here. Other inmates literally come to save this man. No other news agency has this story yet. We're the first to bring this to you, and I have significant background as to what happened to this man.
Defund the police. I'm not even going to get. I'm not going all the way down that road. This is my defund the police segment. Like, oh man,
The cops are the biggest gang out there.
He pulled down my pants, touched my testicles. They like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. He pulled my drawers down and dug in my rectum.
The alleged victims keep coming forward. 8 Milwaukee police officers are under internal investigation, accused of performing illegal strip searches, including cavity searches on the streets where they're wearing any gloves.
and those kids. Defund the police.
What kind of what kind of sicko?
Defund the police.
That's how you.
They just out here trying to demoralize niggas. That's all. That's it.
All cops are bad.
Have you seen this shit yet?
But I know it's going to be stupid.
Let me let you watch that again. Did you see that shit, bro?
I don't.
I know you don't know what to say, bro.
I really don't. I'm torn. I really am. I'm really torn. Because I would like to think that that man was trying to save himself and not that place he was in. However, because when he came in, because
yeah, he shot one off.
That's what I thought. And I'm like, I'm not, I don't know. I can't, you know what? I can't say what he did.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is so well. This is what I took, right? You want to run, but obviously that's a locked door, right? But everybody in there looked like they got color in them. After the events of Buffalo, what other choice do you have?
And see, that's where my conflict comes in at. Like, that's where I'm like,
because it's not about saving the place.
It's about saving yourself. I get that. But I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna say he's right. I'm not gonna say he's wrong.
What you gonna do? Oh no, they stayed on top of him. Like the niggas that came out after the fact, they stayed on top of him to the police room.
And I'll get that, yeah, because the motherfucker that y'all left him. Sorry, he was in a like you. I don't know, bro. I really don't. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. I'm not even joking.
Well, I would have shot him.
Well, obviously, I mean, he didn't have a weapon on him.
That's his fault.
Not everybody carries an arsenal.
That's their fault. This is my ode to arming yourself, because you don't know when the fuck is going to happen and where the fuck is.
That's true too. But you got to stay strapped up at all times.
This motherfucker ran into the grocery store. Motherfuckers ran into a church. Motherfuckers ran into someone's place of business. This is just commonplace at this point. The only place you're safe that you probably don't need a gun is at home. Because we not seeing home invasions.
That's true.
Folks is not doing home invasions in nigga neighborhoods. These motherfuckers is going to people's places of business, places of worship, and places where they got to go. Like the grocery store is a fucking necessity. Y'all motherfuckers need to arm up. That's all. That's why I showed the video. That's why I didn't use no sound, no nothing. I'm not even telling the whole backstory on what the fuck happened. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I'm saying is, motherfucker went into the grocery store in Buffalo and shot and killed niggas on purpose. That place, when the two dudes came out to assist him, clearly they were black as well. The people who were behind the motherfucking counter were black. The people who were inside the glass area was black. What the fuck does that look like? And then you got motherfuckers like Dylan Roof who go to a black church and start gunning motherfuckers down. Man, y'all motherfuckers need to start getting weapons and training and properly prepare for what the fuck is to come. And I'm not saying there's going to be no fucking outright war. I'm saying these motherfuckers are targeting specific places with the intent on killing or maiming or hurting multiple individuals of color for whatever fucking reason, whatever ideological reason, or whatever fucking crazy shit they got going on in their head. That's what's happening. And y'all woefully unprepared. And then let me tell you, so I was super excited, right? Because the other day, I guess this is gonna sound really crazy. The killing in Idaho, where the motherfucker killed 4 people, but he used a knife to kill 4 motherfuckers. Oh yeah, this happened. Look it up. I want to say it's Idaho, Iowa, one of the two. Yeah, he killed 4 motherfuckers on campus with a knife. I was excited that he used a knife, but he still dropped 4 bodies, and I was excited because a couple days ago, Biden came on TV and was talking that we need to outlaw assault rifles and put a ban on assault rifles because there was a mass shooting, but the motherfucker used a handgun and he dropped like 2 or 3 motherfuckers. This is just too much. Y'all pretending the police is gonna protect us in any way, shape, or form. This is why this is on the back end of the defund the police shit. We need to figure it out for ourselves, because I mean, at the end of the day, as fast as dude came in there and let that shot off, and dude had to react and respond to that shit, 911 ain't finna cut it. Y'all think the police is gonna protect y'all? And anytime we call the police, we already know we're the immediate motherfucking suspect. We're gonna get treated like the suspect the moment the police pull up, even if we call them. So arm yourselves, be prepared. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, now comes my grand finale, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go, David, can I give you something, David? Will you come here, David? Let me give you something. Come over here, David. Oh, don't clap. He ain't gonna like this shit. Here you go, David. This is my tip jar. Can you pass it around when I'm all done? And then get out of the light. Get out of the light. Thank you very much. And David, I got 5 children in here. I got 5 little girls. And these are my Lancer, Papisha, Lavitra, and the twins, Visine and Murin. I need the tips from the peoples. And now comes my grand finale. Actually, ain't that grand, it's more like petite. But here it is anyway, my petite finale. Maestro, if you please. Here we go. Start my stuff. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Allen.
You didn't even know that happened, did you? No outrage. He's like,
Whatever. Whatever.
That's how they see us. That's how they feel about us. It is what it is. I'm with you, bro.
Whatever. But let me have a gay puppet up there that be fucking crucified. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm never done on Kyrie.
I know the Oxford Dictionary. You look it up, right? Just one of the biggest mistakes I had in being a kid was not knowing European or Western language until I started looking it up and understanding the definitions and why they say, if you want to trick a black person, put it in the book. I was wondering my whole life why they said that. Now I'm 30 years old and I know reading is a superpower because it helps me understand where I'm going and where I come from. Like a tree with roots.
Kyrie, the documentary listed among falsehoods. It said the Holocaust didn't happen. Do you believe the Holocaust
those falsehoods
happened?
are unfortunate. And it's not that I don't believe in the Holocaust. I never said that. Never, ever have said it. It's not come out of my mouth. I never tweeted it. I never liked anything like it. So the Holocaust in itself is an event that means something to a large group of people that suffered something that could have been avoided. No one said we had to practice racism. No one said we had to treat each other like garbage. No one said that I had to stand here today and understand that many people that come from generations 60 years ago, 40 years ago, enslaved some of my ancestors still, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and it's still going on. And you guys are asking me, respectfully, to speak on something that was a documentary that I had nothing to do with. I didn't make it. So just please keep that same energy when you guys are addressing.
I stand with Kyrie. I would just keep saying that, you know. I think it's a necessary thing to keep reminding y'all that I stand with Kyrie. Do you want to play the game?
A lot of women will say, yo, I'm not meeting the right guy. It's always men that are not my type keep approaching me. You know why? Because your value was written on your fucking forehead. It's right here. Your value says 0, ma. It says ran through. It says you can't cook. It says whatever it is that he's looking for, but you don't have it. A girl who says, listen, yo, take me out to dinner. He says, cool, get dressed. And then she's on the phone with a friend later talking about, girl, I can't believe he took me to TGI Fridays. When's the last time you ate at Capitol Grill? When's the last time you ate at Del Frisco's? How dare you get mad at this man for taking you to a restaurant that you eat on every Friday for Taco Tuesdays or whatever? You understand what I'm saying? How are you mad at this man talking about he don't know who he dealing with. He don't know my value. No, baby girl, you misinterpret your own value. He knew exactly your value. That's why he took you to TGI Fridays. Because trust and believe, another girl, he's taking her to that expensive restaurant because he has already assessed her value from the moment he had a conversation with you.
Thoughts, Mook?
And she said, I mean, you heard it from her. I ain't gotta say nothing. I mean, even if I did say something, y'all not gonna listen. No way. Y'all hard-headed, y'all stubborn, y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't even want to listen to her. And she's telling you. Women just hard-headed. It just is what it is. I don't care. I have no more vested interest in trying to teach anybody anything.
That's
burn in hell. Burn in hell. Burn in hell, you filthy muggles.
That's where you at with it, bro.
I'm done. I'm tired of trying to explain shit. It is what it is. Expelliarmus.
So check this out, right? Say we get married. You want me to love your children like they're my own, right? Right? You'd want me to care for your children like they're my own. And I'm pretty sure you would. Like, that's a fair ask. And you'd probably want me to provide for your children like they're my own. And you probably want me to protect your children like they're my own, right? Right? I get it. That's a fair ask. But let me ask you a question. Will you allow me to discipline your children like they're my own? Yo, this is where the rubber meets the road. So did you know that 60 to 70% of marriages involving children from a previous relationship fail? So think about it like this, right? If we both had kids together, I don't really have to ask permission to discipline the kids how I see fit. Why? Because they're my children too. But if we come into this and it's a blended family situation and you have kids, now I have to get permission. And the thing is, you may not agree with my disciplinary style. And we wonder why a lot of men don't want to enter into relationships with single mothers, because they know that they will not be able to treat that child in some areas like they are their own kids. And they'd rather not deal with the conflict and the confusion that comes with that. So look, like, here's my question. Do you trust my judgment when it comes to not only loving your kid, not only caring for your kid, not only protecting your kid, not only providing for your kid? Do you trust my judgment when it comes to disciplining your child? And if you don't trust my judgment, I gotta ask, why are we even talking about marriage in the first place if I cannot discipline your child like they're my own?
No comments, Will? I mean, I know you can't really, you can only expound on his point. I'm aware of that.
Yeah. The man is speaking the gospel.
Big gospel facts.
I mean, that's why. I mean, don't nobody want to deal with it. As long as everything is in the positive, y'all are okay with it. Second some shit turn negative, you looking at a motherfucker like you don't know what the fuck you doing. Oh, you can't talk to my kids like that. You and your fucking kids can get the fuck out. How about that shit? How about that? How about that, bitch? How does that sound? Then you the fucking villain. Nah, bitch. You can't, like he said, you can't expect me to look out for them, finance them, fucking do all this other fucking shit with the child. As long as it's positive, you're cool with it. The second the little bastard get out of line doing some shit that I don't like, and I yell at them, or I gotta why you yelling at my child? Why didn't you fucking raise a better child, bitch? How about that shit? You ever think about that? Maybe you're a bad fucking parent. Trifling bitch.
Ooh. Hey, I did not mean to open that.
Fellas, if you are talking to a woman and you're trying to date her romantically, make her wife, your girlfriend, she needs to be asking you, what is it that you need mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, right? If she's not asking you those questions, you need to run, because that means she is going to just give you what she thinks you need instead of what you actually need.
I mean, she ain't lying. She ain't lying, because some of y'all bitches is succubuses. Y'all just out here fucking stealing the soul off motherfuckers. Use a motherfucker up till you can't use them no more, then you gone. Fucking demons.
Daddy?
I just think there's a reason that we come in different bags.
Howard. Daddy, all that matters is he's sweet.
He ain't half as sweet as white chocolate.
I hate you!
New M&M's
I I I
Oh, you don't even have to comment, bro.
I
You don't even have to comment, bro.
look, real shit. I know they didn't air it, but the fact that it was made is still problematic. Like real shit. I know they didn't air it. I know there was like, I know the motherfucking commercial didn't air. It's no way in hell. But goddamn. Bye, y'all.
Concentration camps. People mostly associate the term with Nazi Germany, but historians say it's true. They also existed in America. During the Civil War, authorities in Natchez, Mississippi forced tens of thousands of freed slaves into camps built in what's known as the Devil's Punch Bowl. Jacob Kittelstadt explores this forgotten history this Mystery Monday.
Untouched fruit falls to the ground near the banks of the Mississippi River.
They talk about there's the most beautiful wild peach groves down in the Punch Bowl.
And researcher Paula Westbrook says, like a peach, the area known as the Devil's Punch Bowl has a pit, a mass grave from the 1860s. Historians estimate that in 1 year, up to 20,000 freed slaves died in contraband camps below these bluffs.
When the slaves were released from the plantations during the occupation, they overran Natchez, and the population went from about 10,000 to 120,000 overnight.
So they decided to build an encampment for them at Devil's Punch Bowl, which they walled off and wouldn't let them out.
Don Estes is the former director of the Natchez City Cemetery.
I just put my own tombstone right there. You see Estes?
Learning history's been his life. He says Union troops ordered recaptured black men to perform hard labor.
Straight down right here.
While women and children were all but left to die in the 3 Punch Bowl prisons.
Disease broke out among them, smallpox being the main one, and
Just enjoy my educational portion of the pod. You don't seem like you're okay, Moot.
You know why? Because my granddad told me a story. He told me this story. And when he was telling me, it was one of those things I was like, my granddaddy, I ain't gonna say he's a liar, but he embellished a lot of shit. So I didn't really pay him no attention. And I think I was maybe fucking 15 when he told me that story. Maybe. I don't remember. But I didn't believe him.
No, I had the benefit of sitting at the feet of my elders, and I believed every fucking word. I've heard stories about Mumford's Point that are not told at all from a man who went through Mumford's Point.
I honestly, God, I don't know why I didn't believe him at that time.
Because we grew up free. We grew up with these rights and the ability to associate and rub elbows with white broads and Chuck and John and Bubba smiling in our faces. But they was being taught something at home.
That shit.
Yeah. There's quite a few of those places in the United States too. Yeah. They said Union soldiers. They did not say Confederate
I wasn't gonna speak on that.
Fucking videos.
Apparently, that's what I don't know. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but I believed everything, and I seen a lot too. So, but I was never one to question the authority and the recollection of the elders. What I did question, however, was the things that I was being taught in class from well-meaning white women trying to tell me what the shit my grandmother and my great uncles was telling me was bullshit. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you're bullshit. I'm like, the fuck? You sound crazy.
Man, that's crazy.
But is it really?
Oh no, I mean it's crazy because it's so much shit that y'all just don't. Oh my god, you got to go out there and find it for yourself, people.
History of America is the history of rich white men telling not rich white people that their enemies are black and brown. It starts in the colonies. Let's remember, during the colonial period, mid-1600s, there was no such thing as white people. Europeans didn't call themselves white. We didn't call ourselves white. We weren't all members of one big happy family. Are you kidding? Have you studied the history of Europe? English hated the Irish, right? Northern Italians didn't even think that Southern Italians were Italians. The Germans hated everybody, and everybody hated their ass right back. There was no team called white, no race called white, but all of a sudden, in the middle of the 1600s, there was. Why? Colonial elite looked around and they realized something, that they were heavily outnumbered by African enslaved folks, by European indentured servants, who were just one level above a slave, or other Europeans who weren't technically indentured servants, but they were still peasants, didn't have any money, didn't have any land, and they could do the math. They added it up, and they were like, damn, we got to figure out a way to split these folks apart from one another, or they're going to rise up and take our stuff.
The incomparable Tim Wise and his assessment of American history. Y'all should look up pathology of white privilege and things of this nature. Tim Wise is a good man. He's a good man. And now for the super fuckery.
To figure out what happened to their 25-year-old daughter. Shanquella Robinson's parents say she took a trip to Mexico last month with a group of friends. Her friends made it back, but she didn't. They say she was found dead. They were told what happened, but they tell me tonight they're not buying it.
I just sit back and wait on God, because like I say, she's going to get justice.
A mystery in Mexico. How did a weekend with friends turn into a nightmare?
Something is not adding up right here.
Bernard and Salamandra Robinson say their daughter, 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson, traveled with friends from Charlotte to Cabo, Mexico on October the 28th.
I spoke with her Friday evening. She was having dinner. And I never spoke with her again.
The next day, their world changed.
On Saturday evening, they called and said she wasn't feeling well, and they was going to call a doctor. But when they called, the doctor hadn't arrived yet, but they said she had alcohol poisoning.
They say they were told their daughter died from alcohol poisoning, but they don't believe that. They say they've heard different stories, and none of them add up.
We received the autopsy report on Thursday, and it said that her neck had been broke, and she had a back spinal cord was cracked. So that took it to a whole nother level.
In a statement, the U.S. Department of State said, quote, "We are aware of these reports. Protecting the welfare of U.S. citizens overseas is among our top priorities. Out of respect for the privacy of those involved, we have no further comment at this time." Shanquella's body arrived back in Charlotte on Thursday.
She had a heart of gold. She didn't mistreat nobody.
Care to talk about it, Mookie?
Nope.
Okay.
I will say this. I'm tired of black people saying God gonna fix. No, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
Exactly.
No, God worked. No.
Almost get back shit.
So
since the story originally aired, obviously, we now know that her quote end quote friend beat her ass, and they videotaped it. You can hear the people saying "fight back." So one of her homegirls literally took off on her, and the nigga who was there with him videotaped this shit on his phone. And her other homegirls just stood by and they just watched as this broad beat this bitch senseless. No new friends. I fuck with who I fuck with.
No old friends at that point. If you ain't family, I ain't fucking with you.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
Period. It was probably a setup from the gate too.
Yep. I don't think any other thing. Like, why the fuck did you have to go to Mexico to do this? Like, she probably had the dough, like mom and dad, and she's probably doing her thing, going to school, whatever, probably had a nice little job. And she probably put up most of the money for the trip. And I'm speculating. But upon arriving, they was chilling, doing their thing, whatever, and I guess a little bit of alcohol in their system, and called her out. And Shorty clearly, because she didn't fight back. They were not fighting. The other chick was just beating her ass.
I'm gonna tell you.
To the point that they were like literally in the video, the nigga holding the camera is literally saying, "Fight back." And I'm thinking to myself, because I seen the video, I just refused to play. I was thinking to myself, nigga, why you not stopping this?
Because he's a bitch. Why is he there with all them bitches anyway? Because he's a bitch.
Well, let's keep it a stack. I'm not saying that that's not a possibility. Four hoes want to take me to Cabo, Mexico.
I'm done with you.
You not going, bro?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Nope. Shit's a setup.
No. If you don't think it's a setup, if you think you about to knock down all 4 of these hoes,
no, Nick, stop that. Stop that. Thinking with the wrong head. Shit's a setup. You're not gonna get me. Not today.
Well, he ain't the one that got.
I'm telling you, he was probably the reason she got.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was thinking more of like, dude was digging her because she was a cutie. Like,
yeah,
so
he was the reason. Because think about it. All these women go, one fucking dude. Shit, though, that's suspicious. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Shit suspicious in itself. I'm not going nowhere with no bras.
Wanted to take you out of the country.
Nope. 101? Yes. No. Nope.
Let me stake my claim right here, right now. If y'all want to get together and take me out of the country, I'm here for it. Yes. Take me where you're gonna take me, and we get in a villa and we gonna do all types of shit in the
you watching too many movies.
But am I?
Yeah, you are, because the motherfucker look no, you think with the wrong head, bro.
I'm not saying I'm thinking with the wrong head. I'm saying that at the end, well, number one, I'm me, so I'm not really worried about a lot of that kind of shit. So
I get it, you. But that nigga, let's come on now.
If you beat the other bitch up, I'm telling.
Yeah.
I'm telling. I'm not keeping no secrets. You're not convincing. Not say nothing. I'm telling immediately.
Nah, I ain't going nowhere. If 1-on-1, yeah, me and you can ride, bitch. Anybody no. No. And it's not even. It's just it's gonna be a problem. It's going to be a problem, and I'm just not putting myself in a situation where I gotta have a problem. It's just not. Nope.
It's gonna be a problem if you go by yourself with her.
Shit, the devil is a lie.
You leave her in Mexico.
The bit shit. I'll evacuate the premises real quick. Eat my ass, bitch. Them two bitches, gang, they can start talking shit. Like, they out there. You in Cabo. You in international water. These bitches start claiming shit. Bitch, ooh, they're arresting you, bro. You're going to jail.
No, there'd be two dead bitches in Cabo, but anyway.
Now, you say that now, again, bro. You thinking like, yeah. But by the time that you can't get to them, they start screaming, yelling some shit. The motherfuckers come in there and arrest your black ass.
You really just don't like people, bro. That's what it is.
No, I don't. Look, the story speaks for itself, man. I don't trust motherfucker. I trust who I trust, and
I'm with you. I'm not saying. Look, number one, I'm not saying no randoms. Like no.
I don't even look. Man, anybody could ask me right now, and I know, and I could know the bit. Like, hey, man, let's go to fucking Cancun.
Like, you smoking dicks. I can't go nowhere with you.
Man, you got me fucked up. You paying for it? Nah. Nah. Nope.
Look, let's go to Cancun.
Let's go, bro. I'm going with my brother. Like, let's go fucking run through some bitches in Cancun. Cool. I'm with that. Some bitch be like, hey, man, let's go to Cancun. I'm going to pay for your trip.
The hell no.
Why, bitch? What you plotting?
Oh,
Nah. You got me fucked up. Nah, fuck out of here. These bitches were supposed to be her friends, and they beat her to death.
No. I'm not going to put that narrative out there. What I'm going to say is, the one chick was probably a hater and beat the shit out of her, but they wasn't her friends because they didn't step in, because they didn't beat on her. Like, the one person beat on her.
It don't matter, nigga. All are guilty.
Oh yeah, everybody guilty. Everybody needs to go to jail forever.
You supposed to be my friend. Like, bruh, come on. Let's keep it.
Yeah, I know that part don't make sense.
Okay, bruh. If I'm out there, okay, shooting the fair one, different. If you see me actively get my ass whooped and you not,
I already told you, if some shit go down, somebody getting packed out. Like, they just gonna be mad at me. And what do you mean fair one? Ain't nothing fair out here. But you packing you the fuck out immediately.
Like, that shit weird, bro. Like, these are your people. Y'all come out here and you let this whatever problem this bitch had with you. Okay, cool, whatever. You get your shit off. That's it. You're done. You record, bro. No, I fuck with who I fuck with. Period. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. Like, let's be fucking clear. I don't. You will never catch me fucking with y'all. Oh, I don't. Okay, let me give you a real good scenario. This is how serious I am with it. I want to go to Star Wars. I want to go to fucking Florida. I want to do the Star Wars shit. Be clear. I want to go build me a fucking lightsaber. A bitch could come to me right now. Hey, I got the tickets. I got all of this shit. We in there. I got your time slotted. Let's go.
I don't trust you.
What's your end game? You have an ulterior fucking motive to do this. You have an ulterior motive. Because I'm going to tell you something. Nobody does shit without wanting something in return. Prove me wrong.
No, it's all good, bro. I'm not trying to argue with you. I was just saying.
You napping. And then, bro, and I bet you she was happy. She was like, I'm going chilling with my friend. Probably had a little song and dance. They all clapping their hands, doing that ratchet shit that women love to do when they going on vacation. But you mad because she fucked your nigga.
I'm not even saying that's what absolutely happened.
I don't know either. I'm just saying it's a whole bunch of scenarios that could have went. She could have been popular. She could have been the popular one.
Right, the nigga just was look because Shorty was a cutie. Like I said, like a dude could have been sweating. Like he might have just been like, you know what, I'm coming too. and that wasn't even her nigga or the other chick's nigga. Like, okay. And then she was mad because this bitch is getting all types of fucking attention because she, you know, she was built for speed.
It's just, man, it is funny that we were talking about, because I was having this conversation with a motherfucker, and they was talking about they was having a girls' night and the dude went out with them. What? What the fuck is you talking? What? Why was he there? And then the bitch was like, "Oh, well, so if we all go out together, I can't go out with your friends." Fuck, bitch. I slap the fuck out of you. Ask me a dumbass question like that. Fuck no, you can't go. Even if we all know each other, I don't give a fuck if y'all was brothers and sister, bitch. You ain't coming out with me. Fuck you, sound like, damn, fucking weirdos, man. Like, if you going out, if hypothetically, if I was to ever have a woman, hey, I'm going to hang out with the girls. Don't wake me up when you come back, bitch. Cause I'm gonna fight you. I'm not going.
Listen, number one, I'm telling you right now, you being nice. You get all that girls' night get out of your system before you get with me. Because I've seen what happens. I've been the beneficiary of what happens at girls' night.
Oh my god.
You get all that shit the fuck out of your system before. Because if we together and you telling me you about to go have a girls' night, oh, you telling me this is the end. You celebrating your release. You celebrate your freedom. This is the Emancipation Proclamation out this motherfucker, because you free. I just freed you. You really gonna be like that? I'm not being like nothing. You being like something. Now if we going out and we doing couple shit, because I know you don't want to sit in the crib all day, even though I do. Like, cool. I'm cool with that. But you tell me you about to go have a girls' night, bitch, I was the beneficiary of plenty of girls' nights. I don't. You're fucking smoking dicks. Get that shit the fuck out your system.
Oh man.
And motherfucker, look, you laughing, but you know I'm not fucking joking.
I know I laugh because I've been up. I heard you.
You come to me and tell me you want to go out and have a girls. Well, they want to have a girls' night. Do them bitches got niggas? Well, yeah, you know, but that okay. Well, you know, guess you go back with one of them and have your girls' night with one of they niggas, because you ain't coming back here. Like, fuck. You don't trust me? Nope. I don't trust Hennessy. I don't trust.
I don't trust Alizé.
Right.
Rock.
None of that shit, man. No, you and Jose Cuervo do what the fuck y'all gonna do. Y'all ain't coming back here. I guess you come back when you ready to start moving your shit out, but like,
that shit. But that shit be weird, bro. Like, I'm just like, because you were telling me like, oh, they went out. He was out there with us and shit, and I'm like,
really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I guess. I mean,
girls' night on these nuts, bitch.
I don't know.
Yep, I'm a foul nigga. Y'all say whatever y'all want to say about me. I don't give a fuck.
It should be weird.
That's just how I feel about it.
I'm not saying, and you know what? Real shit. I never even, like, honestly, until those words came out of his mouth, I was like, never even thought about it like that. But that is true.
How many times have you been the beneficiary of girls' night?
Like, when you said it, I was like,
I don't hear nothing. Dick sucking contest on you and all types of shit. You're crazy as hell.
I just, like, when you said it fuck, I was like, he ain't lying. He ain't not there's no lies.
The one bitch who's all timid and shy, she's like, well, no. And then her homegirl was pressuring her like, yo, you got to do this, because if you don't do this, we don't got nothing on you, so you got to do it too. So you knock her down to bed, bitch, you crazy as hell. Get the fuck out of my face. Take care of your ass. You and your homegirl's gonna live together. Fuck her. Be mad. All y'all. Be mad. I'm misogynistic as hell. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Be big mad.
Yep. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all saying. Y'all stupid. Fuck y'all.
That shit weird. It is weird. All that shit's fucking weird. I don't know.
Fucking girls' night.
Hanging out with motherfuckers.
You a girl? Like, are you a girl or a grown ass woman? Bitch, pick one.
She's
Fuck.
a girl.
Girls' night.
They're all girls.
Fuck, I smoking dick. Suck my dick. Crazy as hell.
If you had a friend.
Okay, we are not listening to this whole thing, but we are going to prove a point here.
Okay.
Word.
And she cheated on her husband.
Okay.
And her husband told her to get out.
Okay.
How would you view that?
I would tell her to come stay with me for a while. We work it out. We talk. You know, we have some ice cream. No, I'm not eating ice cream now. But we talk and we work. We get through and find out what's going on. I would not turn away. She's my friend.
But you wouldn't view him no way? Like, oh, you just threw your wife out?
No. I would understand.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
So what if he also said, get out, and the kids ain't coming with you? Because also, if
where's she gonna take the kids at that time, though?
Well, but you know how women are.
Cause I'll be like, all right, the kids are gonna stay here. I need a break anyway. No, where the kids gonna go? She better leave them kids home, especially if it's a good man.
But you just said you need a break anyway.
Yeah, because sometimes you need a break.
But you just
from the kids.
we just said that she just cheated on her husband.
Right, and he kicks her out.
So she gets a break. Yeah. She gets a hug from her friend. Come, let's go eat some ice cream. You see how the narrative? You see?
Now I'm hot.
Do you see how?
Okay, I get it.
You know, if it was a man, you wouldn't think he should get that same energy.
Men just gonna have to get over certain things.
No, but
this is who women are.
But
we have. I be telling you all the time. Men have uno. But no,
what
listen.
Does this have to do with common logic and being held? What does that have to do with equal accountability?
Okay, men have one hormone.
See, you have
many.
You're displaying right now a part of that Karen gene because you don't want to take responsibility the same way. You women, let me tell you what you women do. You women repeatedly find ways to make excuses for women that when a man
you just called me Karen.
Yes. So
you calling me
right.
Karen.
So listen and don't be emotional.
No. How dare you call
Fox brother? I just want to know. I just want to pick your brain, bro.
Are they married?
Listen, that is the most interesting podcast I've found in a while, you know, outside of the porn bitches. And pearly things, because that's my girl. That white girl's fire. They are. And her response means we're getting divorced.
Because that's why I had to work my way to my initial thought process. I had to get the initial question out of my head. Are they married?
That bitch is a lunatic.
Because I've seen their shit too. And I had to, because I've never went to the comments. I've always just listened to what they're saying and they're going back and forth. And I was like, are they married? They can't be married. They have to just be, you know, two people who know each other and they're doing a podcast because he married that.
He crazy. But you know that's not how she presented when we married her.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. I had that same. I'm gonna tell you that we'll have that conversation later. But I literally had the conversation, and I'm like, I don't know what it is with women. It's like when they get that title, they metamorphoses into this whatever the fuck they are. I'm like, you know what? You were not.
Listen, this is where it lost me. Right, I was listening to her. I was like, this ain't that big of a deal, right? Whatever. And then she was like, yeah, she needs a break. And you know, all I could think of to myself was, this bitch wasn't getting a break when she was sucking dick and getting her back broke. What? Like, I couldn't think of nothing else, bro. Like, what do you mean you need a break? If you had the opportunity to cheat,
you had a break. You had significant time away from your fucking children. But see, that's the mentality, that's the logic that women, they don't, They don't
said that shit. My hair exploded. I had to hold my hair together. It was crazy.
Women live with them little horse blinders on. You know, them little blinders that they wear that you can't see shit on the outside. It just like you literally just said this broad needed a break.
Like, and you're not like, bitch, you cheated on me. You had time to go cheat. You get the fuck out. You ain't taking the kids. And her homegirl says, that's cool because you needed a break. Huh?
And was serious. And then then she got hot because them flames that women are born in started bubbling up because y'all fucking the succubuses. The Satan created y'all and y'all are fucking. She started getting hot. She was like, "Whoo, I'm getting hot." Because you know why? Because you fucking sitting up here, you're lying. You fucking.
It got. Have you seen that clip before?
Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah,
because it gets worse. Because
it
only talks about how he called her Karen. Bitch, we are talking about a whole nother subject.
She went on and on about that shit,
bruh.
Like it hurt her so deeply. Bitch, you are being a fucking Karen. Suck that shit up.
I wouldn't call her out about you being a bitch. You being stupid. Shut the fuck up, huh? I don't want to hear your bullshit. We getting a divorce. Where's the paperwork?
I'm like, yo, they can't. I was like, there's no way in hell they were married. I don't give a fuck. You can't be. This woman.
America, this is not an issue.
He's so close-minded that anything that I would say would bounce off.
No. I'm open-minded. That's why I went to Brazil.
Really?
What
does that have to do with
closed-minded would be
being
staying in the United States.
Yeah. If you don't want to be here, adios. Get out. If you don't want to be here, you have freedom to leave.
I'm
That's
leaving.
the beauty of America.
I'm gonna be gone before the weekend is up.
Oh, but to answer your question, what's your name? I'm sorry.
I'm Don.
Don. Yes, Chef Don. I remember that now. I'm sorry. To answer your question, it can happen that you get naked in front of someone and then you decide to change your mind.
Get your passport.
I do. I have my Venezuelan and my
Well,
American.
I'm talking to the men.
Okay.
The men watching.
That's all.
Everybody get the likes.
Yeah, that's true. You can change your mind.
I want to hear your critique.
Can
we touch on one more thing? Yeah, we'll go ahead real quick.
So the reason why we were all laughing at the one thing of, oh, do I have your consent? Do I have your consent? On a balance of probabilities, a lot of times that does not happen, right? I'm not saying I'm just jumping at women,
and it should
right?
change.
But the point where you get your consent is where you go in to kiss a girl, or when you start to take off your clothes. A lot of people aren't saying, "Do I have your consent?" It's kind of like an implied thing, right?
I think that should change.
That's just the reality.
Keep your clothes on.
Please don't change it.
Keep your if you don't want to have sex, keep your clothes on.
In this day and age, especially with men, mid-coitus hashtag. I really think that because there's a lot of women, the Me Too movement, I really think that it would behoove you to ask women that you're hooking up with, do I still have your consent?
Because a lot of them are lying.
Yeah. At what point do we draw the line? Is it each article of clothing,
just
or
keep your
like
clothes on?
All right, come on.
Just keep them
just
on.
vibe it.
Just
vibe
keep
it
your
out.
clothes on and vibe in jeans and a t-shirt.
So what if you vibed it 2 times? Does that invalidate?
In my personal experience, I had a dude that was 21 that asked me twice.
No.
Once before taking off her clothes, and the second time, as I mentioned, mid-coitus.
Okay. Well, not here. I want to hear your critiques for these three though. After
Honestly,
I'm assuming you've never seen that clip. We're not going to watch that whole thing.
Fuck no.
What are your thoughts?
I am fucking bewildered first.
I'm torn. I'm legitimately torn, right? Because I hear her, but she is the type of bitch that will. So if you end up fucking her and she feels like she didn't have the opportunity to tell you to stop, then what? Because I'm telling the motherfucker right now. I don't know who listen, bitches in the world. I don't know who you've been with before, but if you say, "Oh no, stop," to me, I'm stopping. We're fucking done. You're like, "Oh, I didn't mean that," but you said it, bitch. We're done. My dick is off now. I don't want to fuck you no more. No more. You tell me to stop, I'm fucking done. And I'm talking mid-stroke. Bitch, you say stop, I'm done. So I don't really get what they're saying but I do understand the premise of what they're saying. Because once we get to this point, am I supposed to be like, do I have your consent to continue and go further? That's weird. That's weird as hell. But I'm telling you right now, I'm mid-stroke, bitch. I'm in you. You say stop or no or don't. You think it's cute because you did that with the last nigga, and you like, oh, like, are you supposed to give up your soft resistance? You give soft resistance, bitch. I'm done. We are done. Done. No, come back, baby. No, ain't no come back, bitch. I'm not playing with you. But you still stuck. We'll revisit that another time.
No. I'm
stuck right now. Let it go, bro.
No. I got it. What you said, correct. No, don't, stop. Those are buzzwords. Okay, cool. I'm bugging more off of what she said.
Oh yeah, she's for real. That's the mentality though, and that's why you gotta stop.
And I get that, and that's why you've had this conversation. Like, okay, it's a wrap. I don't get like.
Yeah, fuck you. You're done, bitch.
Yeah, like,
and get out.
Yeah, and you gotta go now.
Because I'm horny and I'm calling someone who's gonna fuck me.
You have to go. Like, you can no longer be in my space because I don't know where your mindset is now. So you have
I don't care where your mindset
immediately leave.
I'm horny as fuck. I was actively fucking you. You said stop, no, don't. I'm kicking you the fuck out. And I'm calling someone to come rectify the situation.
You gotta
end statement.
I'm still bugging off the. Anyway, okay, move. It is what it is. No, stop, don't. I'm done. That's just period. Point blank.
Modern women need men.
Hell yeah.
Everybody.
100%.
Yeah.
Well,
No, everybody. Men need women, women need men. It's how human beings are designed. We're designed to complement each other. And I think
I don't think men need women.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because they would survive without us. We wouldn't survive without them. They run the infrastructure of society. They do all the hard jobs. If we disappeared tomorrow, if outside of reproduction, they would keep living.
Single men are more likely to commit suicide. Single men are more likely to have mental health problems. Single men are more likely to die with depression. There is biological needs for men and women. They need each other. That's how we're designed.
The majority of men haven't reproduced historically.
As in, like, haven't had kids? Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Like, only 40% of men have reproduced historically.
And they're the ones that have survived.
So I know I said outside of reproduction.
Yeah.
So the whole point is I understand that men would prefer to have a partner, but the whole point is society would keep on going on. If women disappeared tomorrow, it wouldn't be the same for
I think it depends on how you define whether survival. If it's based on just getting things done, absolutely. But if it's based on having emotional kind of security, I don't think anybody can. I don't think any human can literally live a happy life if they don't have a connection with the opposite sex.
You never seen that one of women either. You never seen the delusion of Shorty.
She sounded fucking stupid.
Well, her focus is her focus because it.
But that's why she sounds stupid. Like, you have to.
It goes with her premise, bro.
Women, y'all gotta start thinking bigger. Like, the world is bigger than Staten Island, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta start thinking bigger, man. Y'all gotta start thinking bigger, man. Like, emotion. Single men die. What, man? Okay, let me calm down before I say this. I personally have never been more happy than I am right now being fucking single. I want to put that out there to the world. I am happier now being alone than I have ever been with anybody else. Hashtag it.
we're just gonna let that be what it's gonna be. We're gonna play this because the Queen Goddess Erica has something to say.
There's a philosophy that says 85% of the people on the planet are followers. 10% of the people on the planet are creators or leaders, and 5% of the people are observers. So when you got 85% of the people who are willing to follow, the 10% who are able to create something are going to capitalize off of that, and the 5% are usually the ones who are assassinated or shunned or discredited because they can see everything that's going on. And they would ruin it all for the 10%. So the reason why it's so easy to do that is because people are willing to be led.
Just wanted to drop that in there. And because I'm a funny nigga. I don't know fuck what I'll say. I'm fucking hilarious.
He is not. He is not
Excellent
funny.
question. The Bible's definition of marriage is a faithful, committed relationship between one man and the father or fathers of one or more women whom that man would like to sleep with, whom that man provides labor, livestock, or other goods to in exchange for essentially purchasing one of those daughters as property and gaining the right to sleep with her as often as he would like. He also gains the right to simply divorce her by writing on a piece of paper, "I divorce you," and kicking her and any of her children to the curb. He also gains the right to bring home one or more additional wives and, frankly, as many concubines as he can afford to feed. Unless, of course, he decides that he's tired of waiting for God to fulfill one of God's promises and decides to nudge that process along by instead impregnating the wife's maidservant to whom he is not married. Hope that clears it up.
Let's play that again.
Excellent question. The Bible's definition of marriage is a faithful, committed relationship between one man and the father or fathers of one or more women whom that man would like to sleep with, whom that man provides labor, livestock, or other goods to in exchange for essentially purchasing one of those daughters as property and gaining the right to sleep with her as often as he would like. He also gains the right to simply divorce her by writing on a piece of paper, "I divorce you," and kicking her and any of her children to the curb. He also gains the right to bring home one or more additional wives and, frankly, as many concubines as he can afford to feed. Unless, of course, he decides that he's tired of waiting for God to fulfill one of God's promises and decides to nudge that process along by instead impregnating the wife's maidservant to whom he is not married. Hope that clears it up.
I was just checking. I don't know why I don't have that clip on my phone. It's weird. It's weird how I didn't. It's weird I haven't received that. It's very weird. I had to check my phone to make sure I wasn't crazy.
I was saving it to drop it on you at the
okay. You wanted my genuine reaction to that shit when you just got it. I'm pissed off I don't have it, so I can share that shit. And I'm sending it directly to her ass too. I don't even give a fuck. I'm fucking sending that shit directly to her ass. Like,
I haven't been someone I want a biblical marriage bet, bitch.
Is this your God? Is this the God you serve?
Oh shit.
My goodness, man.
So yeah, that's that. And yeah, we're done for today.
That is how you end.
Like that was the perfect closer.
That's how you end. Damn, has it been 40 minutes already? What the fuck is going on around these parts? Jesus.
We'll see y'all soon. Sooner than we seen y'all this time.
Yeah, fuck it. Later. We out. Okay.